Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. We've got a Halloween trailer to watch today and I for one am super excited. Obviously we got the silhouettes last night and it did really look like it is Nils and probably Corin on the right, but Corin might not be, but honestly very likely to be. So a lot of people have been saying if male Corin's getting an alt, female Corin might get an alt too, and Camilla might get an alt too because, well, it has been a while since she last got an alt. The most recent one was being Hinoka's backpack on that duo unit back on the Pirates banner last year. So yeah, it's been a while and she's a pretty popular character who I personally am a huge fan of. So I'm hoping for her to be on the banner in some capacity. If she is the 4-star special, I might be getting ahead of myself here, but if she is the 4-star special and she's good, I might try to merge, but we'll see. So let's just dive right in. Oh, I'm so excited. Haven't been this excited since Summer Claude, honestly. That looks like Corin, yeah. She is really cute. That's very adorable art. That's very, very nice art. Wow, I don't know who that artist is, but I really, really like that. Okay, we're finally getting attack speed finish. And we're getting Dragon's Wrath 4 on another unit. Oh, she also has Negating Fang. Glad she's not an armor, though. I think. Yeah, I don't think she is. That's male Corin. And he's not the 4-star, so because he's second on the banner.
Is this how wizards really dress?
Also very nice art on him. He's an infantry green dragon. He did not get Negating Fang. Ouch. Oh, Dragon's Ire 4. Okay.
Trick or treat!
Now Camilla next, please. Is that Nagi?
A costume.
Oh, she's stunning. Oh, Naga, my bad. Okay, very, very pretty art, for sure. Ooh, Rally Up Attack on a 4-star is really nice. And the Rain skill. Is Camilla in the duo? Or is she just not there at all? I guess we're about to find out very soon. Oh!
To think a day would come when we could enjoy ourselves like this.
Indeed.
Oh my god. This is so unbelievably hype. Y'all, I have no idea. I was manifesting this. Me and my friends have been manifesting this for weeks at this point. And it actually happened, guys. Oh. I love both MILA and DUMA. Alright, I'm definitely sparking on this banner. That's so exciting. I'm so happy. It's okay. I'm okay with though, Camilla, if we get this.
My sister.
Yes, Duma.
And the art looks so good. I'm really surprised they picked DUMA as the lead unit. So what's going on here? He's got save of some sort? Yeah. I didn't see if far save was in his kit or if like it was in his weapon or something. I don't really know. Probably in the base kit. Does look like they have some kind of damage reduction. Alright, so who is the Tempest Trial unit? Nils is the Tempest Trial unit. Okay. That's awesome. Probably a dancer. And obviously, we all know the drill. You can spark if you've got Fey Pass. Yeah, I will definitely be sparking on this banner, guys. Really, when I was saying I want a duo MILA and DUMA, I kind of wasn't expecting it to actually happen. Like, I know neither of them has had an alt up to this point, but the fact that it actually happened is just so exciting. Like, really, really unexpected. So yeah, very, very excited to see that. I guess let's take a look at the units one by one. So Corin is an infantry blue dragon. She has got Moonlight Stone, so it's 16 might, accelerate special trigger. At the start of turn 1, if a foe's attack can trigger special, grant special cooldown count -2. Okay, so basically getting Negating Fang ready. If foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than 75% at start of combat, grants Spectrum +5 to unit during combat, grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per unit's attack, and inflict special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. So basically she gets special acceleration for herself and guard on the foe, and reduces damage dealt to unit by 8. Ooh, that's flat 8 when foe's attack triggers special. Excludes Miracle. If foe's range equals 2, basically just adaptive damage, and then she's got Negating Fang, so that obviously pairs very well with the effect from her weapon, and with the damage reduction from her weapon as well. And then she's got attack speed finish 4, so we already know what the finish skills are, but just to recap, if unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +7 to unit during combat, and also if unit special is ready or unit special triggered before or during this combat, so that will always apply to her, deals +5 damage during combat, except when dealing damage with area of effect specials, and when unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores 7 HP to unit. Triggers even if 0 damage is dealt. So yeah, definitely helps with the damage reduction aspect. With the healing, it just helps her stay more tanky, and extra damage is nice too. And then she's got Dragon's Wrath 4. Again, we've seen this skill once before, but if you haven't picked it up yet and you would like to, this is an option for fodder. But she does seem to be a pretty good unit, although I probably, it's not going to be a priority for me to get her personally. Except for maybe for finish, I don't really know. Attack speed finish might be nice for Brave Claude, now that I'm thinking about it. If I happen to get Corrin on the way to the Spark, we might give him finish. And then Joint Drive attack, so that's pretty standard. She just looks like she's going to be very tanky, like a much tankier version of her legendary version. She doesn't have DC, but of course you can give her the Dragon DC seal, so yeah. Corrin, male Corrin, is a green infantry dragon, but it definitely looks like he kind of got the short end of the stick here, but let's take a look at his weapon. So he's got Starlight Stone, 16 might, accelerated special trigger, at least he got that as well, that's nice. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at start of combat, grants attack +6 to unit and inflicts attack -6 on foe during combat. That is a very good effect. Inflicts guard on foe, restores 7 HP to unit when unit deals damage to foe during combat, and also, if foe can make a follow-up attack, reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 75%. Okay, that is quite good. DR is quite good. And unfortunately, this is non-special based DR, so it can be gotten around by a pre-charged Deadeye. You just probably one-shot him if you hit him with a pre-charged Deadeye, but yeah. And then adaptive damage. Then he comes with Moonbow, Distant Stance, and Dragon's Ire 4. So Dragon's Ire 4 is a new version, because we did have Dragon's Ire 3 before, but now this one does. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts attack res -4 on foe during combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, and also, if foe initiates combat, neutralizes effects that prevents unit's follow-up attacks. Okay, so basically, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up and also neutralizes effects that prevent their follow-up, and so they're always going to have that follow-up. Unless the foe is running null follow-up, which still gets around this. So I guess he's probably going to be slow and just very tanky then. If I had to have a guess, that's what I would guess. Now let's see Naga, because that art is stunning. She's a colorless dragon flyer. So legendary Robin. She's got Serenity Breath. Let's see what that is. If foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at start of combat, inflict attack res -5 on foe during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Simple, to the point, quite good. And then she's also got Rally Up Attack Plus, Attack Res Catch 3, and then Attack Res Rain. So all around, pretty good fodder, but also seems to be a decent unit to +10 if you're looking for a new merge project. I don't know what level of BST she'd be at, but she might actually be arena viable, so she could be decent. Of course, just like all dragons, you can give her a DC dragon, and then you could give her one of the fancy Dragon's Ire skills, like you could give her Dragon's Ire 4 to make it so that she has a guaranteed follow-up. So that would be cool, but definitely will not be a priority for me. And then, of course, the unit who I'm the most excited about, who my jaw dropped when I saw them. I really wasn't expecting this, even though I've manifested it. Actually, this means I've successfully manifested 2 seasonals this year with Claude and this unit. But yeah, anyway, so they're a red armor dragon. Their art is so cute, like so slay. So let's take a look at what their weapon does. So Ghostly Lanterns, all the PRF weapons on this banner have a slaying effect. And then at start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack +6 to unit and inflicts attack -6 on foe during combat. Didn't we see that on Mailcorn too? I think we did. Neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attacks. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack. And also, foe's attack can trigger their special, and unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res +5 during combat. Inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack. So basically, you're preemptively getting rid of their special. I think, if I'm not incorrect, I think Brave Tiki had something the same. So this is the second time we've seen this effect. It's quite strong. So they've also got Glimmer. Distant Ferocity, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, and if foe initiates combat, grants attack +5 to unit during combat. You know, now that we have the DC Dragon Seal, it really seems like giving them Distant Ferocity, like, that would be just, you probably wouldn't even be running that in the A slot. Like, you'd probably be running, like, Guard or something. Like a tier 4 stance or Unity. Probably wouldn't want to stick with Distant Ferocity if you've got better fodder. And then they've got Dragon Wall, and then they've got Woeful Upheaval. So let's take a look at that. At start of turn 1, deals 7 damage to all foes, so just like the base version of Upheaval on original DUMA. Reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by percentage equals difference between unit's attack and foe's attack, minimum 0, plus difference between foe's max HP and foe's current HP at start of combat, times 3. So that's just an extra layer of damage reduction, because they've also got it from Dragon Wall. And then if foe uses bow, dagger, magic, or staff, and initiates combat against any ally within 2 spaces of a unit, triggers Savior on unit. So this is Far Save. They've got a preferred Far Save with 7 damage to all foes at start of combat, and then up to 30% damage reduction. And I just realized this 7 damage syncs really well with the damage reduction, because it takes the difference between foe's max HP and foe's current HP. So basically, to get the maximum effect of 30, all you need is a sum of 10 from those 2 parts in that equation. So you just need the difference between their attack and the foe's attack to be 3, and then as long as they haven't healed away that 7 damage from Upheaval, that gives you a sum of 10, and then times 3 leads to 30. So it's really quite easy to trigger the full 30%, I think. And at the very least, even if your attack isn't higher, you're still getting a minimum of 21% damage reduction from here, assuming the foes haven't healed themselves. So yeah, that's quite good. And you don't even have to give them Var Save, because they already come with it. So yeah, no, I'm really excited, because I don't have any red Far Savers now that I think about it. So let's see what their duo skill does, and maybe we can see their stats. So we do see their stats. Okay, pretty much exactly what I was expecting. 47 HP, 62 attack, 19 speed, 40 defense, and 43 res. So just very tanky, very high attack. So let's see the duo skill. Neutralizes any penalty, restores 30 HP, and grants neutralizes foes bonuses during combat for 1 turn to unit and allies within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit. And because they're not a harmonized hero, this actually applies to any ally on the map. So something like this could be really helpful in summoner duels. Pretty wide range, 5 rows, 5 columns. And then you've got the healing, you've got the penalty neutralization, and you've got the lull effect. So pretty strong. Definitely not busted, like it's not broken to the same extent that some of the other dual skills are, but very solid, very good. I probably would have pulled for this unit regardless, even if they weren't good. Like, honestly, they are a very good unit. I don't think they're going to be, like, broken. Like, I don't... Like, a similar comparison who I'm thinking of is probably Fallen Rhea. Like, she might serve a different niche, but I think similarly... they might function. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about this unit, mainly conceptually, just because I really like both DUMA and MILA, and I've thought both of them have been overdue for an alt. So yeah, we'll definitely be sparking just to grab a copy of them, and we'll probably try and incorporate them into maybe some AR teams, because again, I don't have any red Farsavers, and I think once I pick them up, they will probably be my second best Farsaver alongside Brave Hector. And the fact that they can like preemptively get rid of the foe special is again something we've only seen on Brave Tiki so far, which is very unique. IMO. And then they've got that damage reduction, so I don't think they're going to be busted, but they might be kind of hard to kill if you're not a fast unit with null follow-up, because they do have the effect that neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attacks, and also foe cannot make a follow-up attack. So for example, the new Arcane Eleuthnu, the new Arcane Sword, would not be able to double this unit. At least I don't think so, because it would neutralize a guaranteed attack. Yeah. Yeah, so, no, very strong unit, very cool. I will definitely be pulling. Probably will be doing... I think I'm going to do full circles until I pick up one copy of Naga. And then once I pick up one copy of Naga, be it 4 or 5 star, probably just going to skip colorless after that. Also, we will be getting Nils as a Tempest Trail, which is exciting because he could be a dancer. Like, it's not guaranteed, but it would be cool if he was a dancer, so we just get access to another free-to-play dancer. And also, let me know if you will be pulling on this banner. Let me know if you are as big of a MILA and DUMA fan as I am, because I'm a massive fan of both of them. I love them. And before we end off, I wanted to give a massive shout out and thank you to all my channel members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, appreciate you guys enabling me to go summon on this banner. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful evening and happy early Halloween. Bye!